Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, welcome to this week's book vlog. This week we are going to be going through my TBR together and we are going to be categorizing it. So let's look at all my books and let's figure out when I should read them. A couple of weeks ago I went through my entire TBR. You can see the videos of what my entire TBR is linked down below, and while I was doing that I decided to make a list in my Fable of all the books that I have on my TBR, and when I did that I ended up with 387 books. Yes, that is an insane number. Since then, it is now down to 385 because I just finished 2 of them. However, I've bought 6 books since then. So what we need to do is I need to add those 6 books onto my physical TBR, and then we're going to get right into it, and we are going to go through my TBR together. Let me get those books added, and then let's talk about the categories. Okay, I got the books added in, and my physical TBR is currently at 391 books. So let's go through them together and let's get them into categories. So my game plan is I'm going to screen record my iPad here, and I will be placing that right here on the screen so you can see my pretty face here, and then next to me you will see everything that I am seeing on my iPad. And we're just going to go through my TBR together, and we are going to categorize it into different groups. I know I'm one to ramble, and with so many books on my physical TBR, I'm going to be setting a timer for myself. It is going to be for 25 minutes, and we are going to be trying to categorize as many books as I can in the next 25 minutes. I'm not necessarily going to categorize all the books, I'm just going to be looking at them, and then if the books fit into certain categories, I'm going to throw them in those categories. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit screen record, and you guys will be seeing everything I see right here. Alright, so we are recording as we go, so you guys can see that I have my iPad here in front of me, and I have my Fable pulled up. I have my physical TBR right here in the top right corner. That is my 391 books, and then I have a couple categories that I made. So I have ASAP Spotlight, so those are books that I just think that I want to read super soon, and I cannot wait to read. So all of those books will be books that hopefully I'll be reading in the next few months. I have books that I think give off spring vibes, and honestly, spring is kind of ending, so these are probably books that I will be reading next spring, or if I'm just in the mood for kind of like a spring vibey, fluffy book, I'll go to that category. Even if it's fall, if I'm looking for that kind of book, I'll go to that category and I will check out one of those books. I have winter books, fall books, and summer books, so that's kind of very self-explanatory. They're books that I think just give off those seasonal vibes, and I'm hoping to read them during those seasons this year, or like over the next year coming up. So we're starting with summer, so over the next summer, fall, winter, spring, I'm hoping to read the books in these categories. And again, if I'm like in winter and I'm feeling a summer book, I'll go to the summer category and I'll grab one of those books and I'll be like, yo, summer romance in the middle of winter, your girl might need that. Winter in the middle of summer, we all know Christmas in July, right? So that's the game plan. Those are the 5 categories we're going to be focused on: ASAP Spotlight, and then the 4 seasons. So let's get right into my physical TBR and let us see what we have. Also, your girl started the timer. 25 minutes, that's how long we have to do this. So yeah, let's spend the next 25 minutes organizing this TBR. So, ooh, I lied. I want to make another category, and that is series. Sorry girl, not you. Sorry, not you. No thank you, go away. She always thinks I'm talking to her when I'm not. I'm talking about book series in the middle of, and that is obviously mid-series, because I am looking to organize that going forward. I want to finish a lot of the ones that I'm in the middle of. I don't want to say that word again because you know she's going to pop up, but I want to finish a lot of the ones that I'm in the middle of, so we need to have a list of those so I know what they are. So yeah, that is why I did that, because this first book is definitely one that I'm in the middle of. So we're going to keep her in my physical TBR, and then we're just going to add her to this other category, which is series I'm in the middle of. We're going to hit save, and bam, she's now categorized. And I'm putting her there because that is part of the Into Darkness series. That is the last one, so I need to read that one soon, actually. But next, you guys can see I have Our Perfect Storm and Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune, and these are both very much summer books. So your girl needs to add those to her summer list, because I'm hoping to read those this summer, and I'm hoping to make a whole series out of it. So we're going to throw those into summer lists and save that Mama Jamma up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to refresh and I'm show you. We still have 391 books in this list, so I'm not moving them from this list. I'm just adding them to the other ones. The couple next ones I'm going to ignore because the couple next ones I'm probably going to ignore for now because I'm not sure where to put them. I'm not going to put every single book in a category, and yeah, I just don't know where to put these ones, so we're just going to ignore those ones and move on. The Thorn Queen is book number 2 to the Rose Bargain, so we need to throw that one into you know what I'm in the middle of. So I'm just going to say I'm in the middle of from now on because we don't want her popping up the whole time, but that's what we're doing. Next up, we have a bunch of the Throne of Glass series. I'm not looking to read if it's a series and it's not the book that I'm currently on, so if it's not like book number 1, or say I read book number 1 and it's like a different one, I'm not going to categorize it. So these ones are all several into the series, and I am sorry, I'm moving a lot, please ignore me, but I have not read this series yet, so I'm not going to put any of these into a category because I'm not there yet and I don't need to touch them yet. Next up is the entire Twilight series, and I'm actually going to take that first book and I'm going to put it into my fall list because I think I want to do a rereading the whole series this fall. I haven't read it since I was a little girl, like not a little girl, like a teenager, and yeah, I want to really get the vibes back. So I'm thinking this fall I might do a Twilight reread. Do you guys want to do it with me? The whole Powerless series, not really sure when I want to read that. I mean, it is on my radar. I don't know. So we're just going to ignore that. I am thinking I want to reread this series as well. And this one I feel like gives me a lot more, you guys are going to laugh, but summer vibes. I feel like that gives me summer vibes because I want to read them before like the new movies and stuff come out, and then I want to rewatch the movies. So I feel like I want to reread that this summer, and if I do like a rereading a series from when I was younger every single season, I think that's manageable. So if I have like a summer one as the Hunger Games, and then fall can be Twilight, and then we can just go from there. I think that would work out really well and be actually manageable. These next couple series I don't really care about right now. This one is one that I'm in the middle of, which actually, ooh, what just happened? Why did we jump up? That was crazy. Did you guys see that? That was crazy. Okay, so that was crazy. But this one I'm also in the middle of. They go together. Legendary and Finale go together. Oh, it is not liking me doing this. Guys, can't we do this? I don't want to turn it sideways. That'll be confusing for you guys. So we'll just put ones I'm in the middle of. We'll just do the most recent. In the middle of. Save. Don't go back up. Is it going to do that every time? Because that is going to be so annoying. And we might just abandon this whole plan. This one I'm in the middle of. And flip back up. Oh my gosh, that is so annoying. Okay, so this one I'm in the middle of. Damn it, I was hoping it was going to do that. Oh, funky. Maybe she's just feeling a little funky. I didn't mean to click that one. I meant to click. Okay, you guys. Relax. Relax, Kim. Click. Scroll down. Oh, that's why, because I've loaded new ones, and it's mad that I've loaded new ones, and now I'm trying to add them to a list. I think I already added that one. Guys, I've lost track. So every time I add one now, it's going to go back to before it loaded and have to reload. Wow. That's actually extremely disappointing about this app. We will go sideways and see if it makes a difference. If it does, we will see how it goes. A Natural History of Dragons, we're thinking is a fall book. Nope, it does the same thing. I'm gonna pull my hair out. Okay, so we are going to be much more selective then, I suppose, since it's doing that. So The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea, I think sounds so good, and that one I want to put ASAP Spotlight. I also think that Watermoon is on my radar, but how much is it on my radar? I don't know. We're going to skip that one for now. This one, the Amalfi Curse, it definitely gives summer vibes. Violet Thistlewaite is not a villain anymore. Oh, you can listen for free. That's cool. Okay, that one freaks out and doesn't let me put it where I want it to, so we'll ignore that. Let's see. Thorn Season, I think I want to read this summer because I know book 2 comes out in the fall, and I think that would be nice to have that read before book 2 comes out. Otherwise, I'll just wait till book 2 comes out. But I think I want to read it beforehand, so I will be ready for book 2. And then let's see. Ooh, Direbound, I feel like is Spotlight ASAP because my sister read it and she loved it. So I feel like I need to read it soon since she loved it so much. The fine print, terms and conditions. So the fine print is definitely gonna give me summer vibes. That is a billionaire's romance. That is book number 1 in a series. Terms and condition is book number 2, but we're not gonna add it on because we gotta read book number 1 first, you know? And if we want to keep going, we keep going. But if we don't want to, that's NBD. That's NBD. Enchanted Island, that is definitely summer vibes because that is about a couple who goes to the Galapagos Islands. Like, that is very much summer vibes, if you ask me. Okay, let's see. Oh, The Night and the Moth, I feel like should be ASAP because, again, my sister recommended it to me, and I just think it sounds so good. I would love to read The Dagger and the Flame soon. I wonder if there's a better way I can do this. Can I just, do you think... No, it's the same thing. It's going to be the same exact thing. It's just... Okay, yeah, no. I tried to fix it. Your girl tried to fix it. It's very disappointing to me that it's doing this. I really wish it wasn't. But hey, we are going to make it work. We're just kind of focusing on ASAP Spotlight right now because I feel like that's the most important. And then like summer vibes because summer's coming up. And then the fall will kind of organize as we go. There's so many series I want to read soon. Shoot! I want to read Five Broken Blades soon. I want to read Silver Elite soon. I want to read... I went too far. Silver Elite soon. I want to read Arcana Academy. That one is definitely fall vibes though. So that one is more fall vibes. Silver Elite, I want to read this summer. I do. I guess I'll throw that, I don't know, ASAP Spotlight or summer. I guess I'm really just... I guess we'll do ASAP Spotlight because I don't know if it's summer vibes at all. I will just put it in there as like, hey, these are a bunch of books I have on my radar that I want to read soon. No matter what the seasonal vibe is. The Scorpion and the Night Blossom and the Dragon and the Sun Lotus are a duology, so I have that finished series and I really want to read that one soon. So I'm gonna put that in for summer. And I feel like that one, just even the book covers kind of give off summery vibes. So I feel like that one kind of works really perfectly for it. The Things Gods Break. I don't have book number 1 to that series, so I can't really read that series, which is hilarious to me. Ooh, so, well, first off, I want to read, oh, which one's first? I don't know if Full Moon Rising or By the Horns is first. I think Full Moon Rising. I think that one's summery vibes. It's like a Matterhorn romance. That one, I don't know. It feels like summery vibes to me. And then, I don't know if you guys saw, but next up I have a whole bunch in a series, and it is the... right here. The Bond That Burns, The Wings That Bind. What series? It's the Bloodwing Academy series. So this one, I think, is definitely... ouch, my hand. It's definitely fall vibes. But we're thinking like late summer probably though. So like I feel like I really need to get into like the academic books in like August because that's like school vibes if you ask me. I am not in school, have not been in school for a while. I mean, I was in school for a long time. I have several degrees, but theory. Ooh, first off, Bonds of Hercules. We want to read this summer because, I'm sorry, Hercules just kind of gives off a summery vibe. Like, that's definitely more of a summery fantasy. It's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to be too dark. I don't know. Actually, I haven't read it. I couldn't tell you what it's going to be like. But I feel like it's not going to be too heavy. It's not going to be too dark. But A Theory of Dreaming, I feel like, is definitely more fall-y vibes. I feel like I definitely have a lot of fall and summer vibe books. Like, a lot of them. Some of these are definitely going to be like winter and spring. Your girl can only do so much. For whom the bell tolls, I definitely skipped this one before, but it's definitely fall vibes. So that is hardcore fall vibes right there. Guys, this is so annoying to me. I haven't decided if I'm going to cut it out yet. But if I do, obviously you won't be seeing any of this chit-chat about how annoying it is. But Red City is going to be ASAP Spotlight. I've seen so many good things about this book, and I want to read it soon. Ooh, Druid Curse, I think, gives off hardcore fall vibes. Let me know if you guys think I categorized any of these wrong, or if you see any that I don't categorize that you think should go a certain way or a certain place. Let me know, because I will definitely, like, add it to the category. If you're like, yo, girl, the Never list should be a summer vibe, then I'll be like, yeah, I trust you. We'll throw her in there. So let me know. Night Weaver, that one I think is summer/fall vibes. But we're going to throw her in summer because she's a little bit different than what I've been reading. Oh, Guardians of Dreamdark Wind Witch. I saw that. I just saw that, and I'm so excited for that one. I think it's going to be so cute and whimsy, and I really want to read it soon. Ooh, Ship of Spells is also summer vibes. And North is the Night is winter vibes. Guys, we're losing track here. We're losing this one. This one is going to be ASAP Spotlight. Yeah. And then North is the Night is winter, hardcore. Is this a waste of my time? Am I ever gonna use these lists? I really hope I am gonna use these lists, but I'm not sure. Ship of Spells, I feel like, is definitely summertime, feeling fun. There's gonna be so many romance books that are summer vibes, and I think we're about to be hitting the romances. So we're gonna be hitting summer, just for the cameras. Bam. Summer vibes, Into the Deep Blue Sea, summer vibes. Room hate, summer vibes. Do you think if I went into the category and clicked through, I don't know if that would make it any better. I'm trying to make it so I don't have to scroll through this every time and you guys have to sit here and watch me do it. But we're in this together at this point, right? The Devil in the Deep Blue Sea, summer vibes. Did I already add that to this? I hope not, because no, I didn't. That would be a waste of time. We're also going to have to throw Room Hate in there, because that is hard summer vibes. I feel like so many romances are summer vibes, because, like, who doesn't love a good summer romance? Do you know what I mean? We all love a good summer romance. What do you guys think Elsie Silver is classified as? I've never read any of her books, so do her books give it a certain, like, seasonal vibe? Or, like, I guess each book probably gives its own kind of vibe, doesn't it? So that's probably a very broad question to ask. But Elsie Silver, like, Wild Love here, I'm not sure where to put that. Picture Perfect, that is hardcore summer/spring vibes. We'll throw her in both, because that is definitely summer springy vibes, because it is a sports romance about baseball. And baseball is a summer and a spring sport. So obviously, it gives off those vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Dante. So it's definitely more fall vibes, but it's ASAP Spotlight, because it is a Chicago, like, mafia romance. And I don't know. I feel like I should get into, like, some more mafia romances soon. I don't know why. I just want to. So that is the plan. What else we got going on? Good Spirits is winter vibes. I wish I wouldn't screw up. That drives me crazy, guys. Like, that is driving me crazy. And I feel like it's taking up so much of our time. We wouldn't have to do all of this if I didn't have to scroll down every single time and waste all these precious seconds. And obviously it gets longer as we go. First Light Final Fall is a soccer sports romance, and that is hardcore summer vibes. And I need to read that soon because the FIFA World Cup is starting soon. And it's in America this year, so I need to read some soccer books to get me in the spirit. Also, I played soccer my entire childhood, so I'm definitely a big soccer fan. We have Skyland Sparrow. I am in the middle of this series. Also, we have some cowboy romances coming up, and those are going to be hardcore summer vibes. As soon as I finish this, guys, I'm going to have such a sugary snack. I cannot wait. Oh, I don't think any of these are book number 1. So we're going to want book number 1 in this Lucky Riverine series, but is this book number 1? Cash is book number 1. I have that. It's just down below. So a lot of these I don't have. Oop, Every Summer After is definitely summer vibes. My dogs might bark, so I'm sorry if you hear them. We're almost running out of time. I think we only have like 6 minutes left. 6:06. So let's see how much of this we can get done. I went kind of far. Okay, let's see. I feel like Wicked Sea is definitely summer vibes. I feel like Anxious People right there. That's a book I want to read ASAP. I want to keep that on my radar. I'm kind of doing this because I kind of forget what books I own sometimes. So if I'm a little bit like, I don't know what to read, and as like a mood reader, I can get a little bit lost in my head then. If I'm not sure what to read, I'll just like go to ASAP Spotlight and pick one of those books and be like, okay, perfect. Here's a shortened version of a TBR that will help me focus in and help me actually select a book instead of just staring and being like, this one looks good, but am I in the mood? This one looks good, but am I in the mood? You know? Mad Mabel, I think, is going to be really good. Half Cities on my radar. I guess I should add that. Guys, we have so much to go. We're not going to be able to finish. Let me know if you want a part 2 of this, because I will try to figure out how to make this easier. Maybe I'll do it on my laptop and maybe it'll be better. I'm not sure. But okay, Taurus season's definitely summer vibe. Throttled, this whole Dirty Air series, summer vibe. The Striker right here, summer vibe. These ones right here, He Knows When You're Awake, The Christmas Trees Farm, winter vibes. One Girl in Summer, summer vibes. Bourbons and Lies, that is going to be a spotlight ASAP. Dixon Rule and the Charlie Method are definitely series I'm in the middle of. I think this LC Silver series is definitely a cowboy series, so this one might be summery vibes. Her Silver Revenge is a series I'm in the middle of. The Summer Broken Rules is obviously a summer book. The Winter Sister is a winter book. Yes, I've given up classifying them. We're just going to go through it a little bit. And we're going to talk about some of them. Oh, we're into all my thrillers. Thrillers, I feel like, all give off very fall vibes. The Soulmate might be a summery vibe. The Newcomer is definitely a summery vibe. It's more summery vibey. I feel like Where the Crawdads Sing is definitely a more summery vibe. A History of Wild Places, hard fall. Black Woods, Blue Sky, hard fall. Yeah, we're just going for it now. Wild, that's summery. We're into some nonfiction and some miscellaneous, I feel like. Ooh, Babylonia, that one's kind of like fall/summery. I feel like Awake in the Floating City is pretty summery. The People We Keep gives me hard summer vibes. Passion Project gives me summer vibes. Mystique Island gives me summer vibes. Lucy Checks In gives me summer vibes. Once There Were Wolves gives me fall vibes. Falling Like Leaves, obviously fall vibes. One and Only is like springy/summer vibes. More springy though. Most Eligible is more springy for me. City of Girls is going to be ASAP Spotlight. I want to read that one so soon. The Fraud, I'm excited to read. I think that one will be good. Jacqueline in Paris and the Circus Train and The Family November Road all give me like fall vibes. Oh, all my Kristen Hannahs. Those are definitely like more fall vibes, but I definitely want to read one of those soon. Firebird gives me summer vibes. There's Cash. That's the first in the Lucky River Ranch, the cowboy romance. That's summer vibes. Honeymoon Phase. That is a series I'm in the middle of. The Poisoner gives me kind of fall vibes, but I want to read that one soon. To Cage a Wild Bird, I want to read soon. Throne of Glass is kind of fall vibes, but I do want to read that soon because I want to get the Massverse read before the new books. The Sun Was Electric gives me summer vibes. So does Around the World in 80 Days. The Odds of You give me spring vibes. In Our Own League gives me summer vibes. Funny Story gives me spring/summer vibes. The Griffin Sisters' Greatest Hits gives me spring/summer vibes. Race of Starling gives me fall vibes, but I'm going to read it anyways. Rewinding Back gives me winter/spring vibes because it's a hockey romance. Guys, we don't have to do part 2 because I just scrolled to the bottom and I just made this work. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm going to start adding some of those things into categories and then we will be good to go. I feel like Agnes Albert's Mystical Cat Shelter, definitely fall vibes. There's definitely some good vibey books through here. How to Marry Keanu Reeves in 90 Days. This one definitely gives me summer vibes. Great Big Beautiful Life gives me summer vibes. I might bring that one on my vacation. That one, or read it right before my vacation. That might be really fun because I'll be on an island for one of the days of my vacation in June, which I think will be really good. Vox is like ASAP Spotlight. That one sounds really good. It's about women who can only speak 100 words a day. That's crazy to me. Like, could you imagine? I could not. I've spoken, how many hundreds of words have I spoken in this video alone? You know? Like, that right there shows that I couldn't do that. I mean, some days I don't speak that much. Some days we're all like that. Some days we all don't speak very much. But yeah, I think that that's going to be a very interesting. I'm trying to remember when I stopped, right around here. I stopped adding things. So I want to go back in and I want to, The Everlasting is definitely on Spotlight ASAP. I want to read that one soon. Okay, it got mad at me. Wolfie. Did you guys see Wolfie or Wolf there? Oh, timer's up, friends. So Wolf there will be going on to summer vibes, and yeah, that is where we are at. So we actually got through, I mean, kind of, my entire TBR. I obviously have to go in and I have to finish categorizing some of those books, and also we didn't categorize all of them, but I think I got a good start on it, and I would love to know what you guys think, if you think I categorized any of them wrong, and if you think I should add any of them to certain categories, let me know. And also let me know if I need to add any to the ASAP Spotlight. I feel like that's going to be my most important book, or my most important category, because when I'm really in a mood, I'll go to that and I'll pick one of those and I'll be like, okay, perfect. I need to just read one of these that I'm really excited for. So that was pretty fun, and I'd love to hear what you guys are reading down below. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I put new videos live every Tuesday, Friday, and Sundays, and a whole lot of shorts because I love to make content. Thank you guys so much for being here, and hope you guys are having a fabulous week. Live well, read lots of good books, categorize your books so that you know what you have, and go discover, my friends. Bye. Say bye, marbles.